My name is Tracen Warnick. I run for Weber State University. I started running in 8th grade. I was just doing cross country to get in shape for football, which was the most important thing I was doing. And I ended up being pretty good at it and finding out that I liked it a lot. And I don't think I would have been a very good football player, only weighing 90 pounds. I run because I want to find out what my body is capable of. Tomorrow I'm going to try to break 4 minutes in the mile, running downhill here in Butterfield Canyon. The 4-minute mile has just always been like a classic distance and time ever since Roger Bannister broke it.
In 1954, Roger Bannister became the first human being to break 4 minutes in the mile. It would later result in his knighthood.
I am Tess. I am Tracen's fiance, and 4 minutes in the mile has always been like an iconic running event, especially for guys. Scientists thought your heart would explode if you ran that fast, and then Roger Bannister came and broke 4 minutes, and ever since then every guy, like, that is the goal. That's always been like the dream, to break 4 minutes in the mile.
Tracen is confident in his ability to break 4 minutes, but Tess is more cautious. She worries that he's underestimating just how difficult the sub-4 barrier will be.
Mostly, I just want to figure out what my body's limits are. I owe it to myself to figure out what my body's capabilities are, and I hopefully can leave a positive impact on the track and field world and hopefully be remembered for doing something good along the way.
With less than 24 hours until his attempt, Tracen explores the course he'll be running. Not to prepare physically, but mentally. His training is already behind him. The 4-minute barrier is ahead.
Well, to be honest, I'm pretty nervous. My legs don't feel great, but they never do the day of a race. So I'm just gonna get out there and run hard.
Today's shot at 4 minutes is about more than just running a legendary time. The global COVID-19 pandemic that brought the world to a halt cost both Tracen and Tess their track season. This is the only major running event Tracen will attempt this season, and he's doing it alone.
I'm pretty nervous. Well, he didn't go to bed until 2 a.m. He's just walking around like freaking out, so that was nerve-wracking. And sometimes I think I get more nervous than he does, so. But I'm excited. I think it will be a good day, so.
Start my warm-up. Well.
You think?
No. We can walk for a little bit and then I can start in like 15 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
I would have put it a little further this way, but I don't want to take it. About 6 years ago, I had the opportunity to be able to meet Tracen Warnick and to be his coach. And right off the bat, Tracen was a pleasure to work with. He's hardworking. He started out about a 6-minute mile as his first race. I think it was like 5:50 something. But as the season progressed, because of his resilience and hard work, he was able to get down to pretty close to a 5-minute mile. In his very last race at JV Region, he was attempting for a 5-minute mile. So we get into his last race, and he put himself out there into a position where he was going to break 5, where he's hitting around 74, 75-second laps. And in his last lap, he was pretty darn close to being able to break 5, and he took off as hard as he could with 400 meters to go. And with about 100 meters to go, his legs didn't have anything left in him, and his legs just gave out on him. But you could see in his face that he was not going to give up, and he was going to be relentless in his ability to be able to get that. And he took off and pushed as hard as he could and just barely missed it, which made Tracen one of my favorite runners to watch, just that determination and relentlessness to achieve what he wanted to accomplish.
Today, Tracen will need every ounce of grit and determination to break 4 minutes in the mile. Even with a slight downhill grade, he'll have to push his body to its limits in order to accomplish his goal. Now, with just minutes before his attempt at the 4-minute barrier, Tracen begins his warm-up, making his way higher up Butterfield Canyon. His family is on their way to support him, but he leaves before they arrive.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
In order to break the 4-minute barrier, Tracen will need to run 4 consecutive quarter-mile splits in just 60 seconds each. Each quarter mile is equal to 1 lap around the track, and at least one of those quarters will need to be under 60 seconds in order to break 4 minutes.
Good, right on.
Tracen's first quarter-mile split is run in 57 seconds. To break 4 minutes in the mile, now all Tracen has to do is maintain a steady pace of 60 seconds per quarter mile. But he's running faster than that, and he's coming up on the half-mile mark early. It has Chase concerned that he may be pushing too hard too early.
Got this kid up.
Tracen's half-mile time is 1:52. That's 7 seconds faster than it should be.
Be the first person you try to break 350.
Chase knows this pace puts Tracen in danger of burning out early, putting his sub-4-minute mile goal in jeopardy. Now, there's real danger of Tracen's sub-4-minute attempt falling apart, just like his attempt at breaking the 5-minute barrier in high school as a freshman.
Your thing's exactly on my clock, just so you know.
With a quarter mile left, Tracen crosses the 1,200 meter mark at 2:46. If he can complete his final quarter in 60 seconds or faster, he'll have run one of the fastest mile times ever, downhill or otherwise, recorded in the state of Utah.
You're killing it.
Tracen enters the final stretch. He can see the finish line.
.41. When you came past me, I was like, yeah, he's going way up. Right?
Yeah, that was good.
Did the guy let you know that he wasn't pleased? Yeah. Bike?
Oh, Dan, I wish I'd have got that. Did you get it?
You get close to 4 minutes. I didn't know if you'd break it. I was like, did they start early? I was
like my watch was
I wanted to give him something, so I actually split it about a second fast, or a second early. So it's like, oh, I gotta hurry.
He ran 3:41, so crushed it. I don't know, I was nervous. I was really nervous. I wasn't sure if he was in like the right headspace, and I know he's like so nervous last night and this morning, but so excited, and I think he's really pumped about it. So
ran pretty good, I guess. I just was wanting to break 4 minutes and ended up running 3:41. I was not expecting to run that fast. It felt pretty easy actually. Like I felt like I was running fast, but I never like hit a wall or something like I would normally. It just felt pretty smooth the whole time. You know, like there could be like some like challenging times. Even if your races are getting canceled, you still can put in the work and have fun doing it.
You've got this, kiddo.